Hello everybody and welcome to B42Day. My name is Owen and this week we have, what do we have? We have the Xbox One X being released. There was something in there I was forgetting. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles being dropped into, I think it's Fighter Pack 3, can't even count, it's nice, in Injustice2, and there was a third one, Doom, on the Switch is what it is, and I'll be talking about those. Cheers. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been put onto the next group of fighters for Injustice 2, which is going to be fun. But I just want them to be yelling, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go, pretty much the whole time. But there's the four of them. Well, they haven't actually specified if it's going to be the four of them or if it's going to be one of the four of them with the other three helping you in back. And then there is the Enchantress, who is not the pole dancer who fell in the mud like the movie Suicide Squad one. She actually looks really similar to Mortal Kombat fighters as opposed to a superhero slash anti-hero. And then there's the Atom, which from the trailer you'll see it's not exactly like the Legends of Tomorrow suit, so it's not super Iron Man suity, which is kind of a bummer because it's one of the best parts about Ray is his suit looks really sweet and that he can shrink up and down. So they've released the Xbox One X, which is, from what I've heard so far, ridiculously good. It's a hell of a lot faster than the other ones, and they have decided that not for whatever reason, but it's a really smart decision in the sense that from basically now on, all of the Microsoft Xbox consoles, hardware, software, will be able to blend together and play with itself, which is so much more fun because that would kind of stink, like between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, there was that times where, like myself, I had a 360 and my friends had ones. I couldn't play games with them, even if it was the same game, just an updated version of it for like Call of Duty. I could never play with any of my friends until I got a one, which kind of sucked. But now with this moving forward, hopefully that will get rid of that, which makes it harder on the developers, because then I guess they would have to make bigger. Well, I guess no, it wouldn't, because then they would be able to have smaller servers, because they'll always have this group of people instead of having to run a server specific to Xbox and a server specific to computer. They can just lump it all into one big one and then focus on that as opposed to focusing on two or three other ones. So Doom on the Switch is one of those things that I haven't had the chance to actually get to a Switch yet, which is kind of a bummer. But I have, it's the 2016 Doom. Is it 2016? Yeah, it was last year's Doom, which is the updated, the new one, and it is a really sweet game. It goes back to, similar with Wolfenstein, it goes back to the old school 90s mentality of one and gun, don't have to reload, just one out of shoot until your ammo's gone, and even then you still get to beat the crap out of the people with the guns, which is always fun. And I am kind of surprised though, because it seems a little bit too gory almost for Nintendo from what I've seen. Because there was that, and then there was, I can't remember the name of the game now for the life of me, but there was that game that was mostly black and white. It was kind of like a fighter game that was also kind of bloody. But other than that, I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're trying to appeal to a wider audience finally, not just kids with Mario games and Sonic games. But it's going to be fun to see, because from what I've heard so far is that it's a really good port of the game and it's not lacking too bad, which is awesome, especially because then that shows what the Switch can actually do. And when they do eventually bring Skyrim onto it, like they've said they're going to, everybody's going to lose their mind, and that's just going to put Switch sales through the roof. So that's the show, and I tried doing something a little bit different because I know not everybody wants to see this face, as handsome as it is, but I'm trying to mix in a little bit more of just myself and the games that I have access to. If not, I'll be yanking them off some other spot and giving them credit down below. But that's all for this week, and I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think. Cheers.